Hey guys, welcome back. We're playing some more Dragon Age Origins Awakenings today, and we are continuing our quests, starting with side quests, I think. We're heading to the city of Amaranthine because a lot of stuff is happening there. We have to find this warden who wasn't there at the Vigil's Keep when it was attacked. We have to find this dark wolf person who's supposed to help me figure out who's planning to betray me. And we're just generally supposed to make money and collect merchants to sell at the keep. Sell their wares at the keep. Oh, why? Oh my goodness. What is all of this? A lot of stuff just happened because I entered the town. I have new quests. Ooh. The scavenger hunt. Pick up after the Blight Orphans. The Blight Orphans lost several items while playing in the streets. They would like you to retrieve a pitchfork, a hammer, the soles of a pair of shoes, a doll, and a pie. You found some of the Blight Orphans' belongings. The others should be around somewhere. A present for Melisse. Plant the scarecrow. You found a scarecrow. You also have a suitable knife. Now it's time to plant the scarecrow outside Melisse's house. Making amends. Place flowers in front of Melisse's house. You found the flowers from the chantry. Place them in front of Melisse's house as an apology from the Blight Orphans. Till death do us part. Tell Alma of her husband's death. Alma's husband appears to have killed himself, thinking he was unworthy of his wife. Perhaps knowing his fate will give Alma some closure. Where did all these quests come from? I mean, okay. Sure, I can do that. I'm just very confused.
You can get off my back.
It's the Warden Commander. The rumors about you did not oversee.
Oh, thanks.
I have a business proposal. Look for me by the house.
I'm sorry.
I promise it will be worthwhile.
Oh, he run. Okay. We're Colbert.
They used to display the heads of trade.
Looking for some company, honey pie? I'm always available for riveting conversations with fine women.
I'll rivet you to the floor if you call me that again.
I
God
like
damn it.
a woman who's
That's
all
not what I meant.
business.
I'm here to talk about Darkspawn.
Oh, you're one of those Grey Wardens. You find some darkspawn, and sure enough, the Grey Wardens come knocking. I can't take all the credit for finding the rift, you know. Mika here fell in first.
Keep talking.
Well, it's quite a ways out of town. We were tracking a buck off in that direction, you see, before this darkspawn mess. We'd been on his tail for about a week at that point. I'd wager he thought it was great fun leading us on a merry chase as he did.
And the chasm?
Oh, the chasm, yes. We saw it coming over our rise. It was really something to behold. A huge cleft, as though the Maker himself had cracked the earth in two, like an egg.
I like eggs.
Me too.
It looked like someone had tried to build over it, but it must have been abandoned a long time ago. No one in town knew about it.
What happened then?
Well, of course, we had to investigate. That was when Mika fell in. A shriek like you wouldn't believe, and he was gone.
Earth crumbled, not stable.
Right, and as Mika lay there yelling about his knee or his head or what have you, the darkspawn appeared.
How many?
More than a brood and less than a horde. They seemed occupied, like they had someplace really important they had to be. Didn't notice us at all, thank the Maker.
The Darkspawn was so occupied as to overlook two screaming injured men.
Yeah.
Boggles the mind.
I marked the chasm on my map so we could avoid it, but sounds like you want to know where it is, so here you go.
Thank you.
So, we getting anything for our trouble?
He pissed me off, but I don't want to make enemies. I'm not giving him a sovereign. Thank you. Here are some silvers.
Thanks. This'll get me good and drunk at the inn. Take my mind off the trouble out there.
Gee,
Please let me into the city.
where are these
Please,
refugees
sir.
from?
Don't touch
Is
me!
it from the Blight?
Don't.
So maybe it's not all that long after the Blight that this is happening.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
Ah, can you smell that? That is the smell of freedom. It comes complete with the smell of dogs and dust, but the freedom is in there too.
I don't like any of these answers. I guess you really don't care for the Circle of Magi, do you?
I escaped from the tower 7 times. After the last time, they put me in solitary confinement for a year. Eventually, I'm sure they would have branded me a Maleficar, true or not, and executed me.
Was the Circle of Magi so bad?
The problem is that mages are tolerated, barely. It's like you need permission to be alive. There's nothing a mage can do to prove himself. Everyone needs to be protected from you. The end.
There has to be a better way.
Bit of Inter Imperium has a better way, but we know how that argument flies around here. Ugh, all I want is a pretty girl, a decent meal, and the right to shoot lightning at
Oh, that's such a mood, my friend. Sounds reasonable.
See? I knew you understood. Never mind me. Now and again I recall that I'm not sitting in a cell and I have to smile. That's
Aw,
all.
I like him. Hey.
Why won't you let us in? The Darkspawn are coming.
My pardon, sir. I was paid a whole sovereign to give this
Why
letter
are
to
there
you.
2 of her? I hate when this
I
happens.
told him I did. There are easier ways of getting a message to the Commander of the Grey.
Who gave this to you?
Some visiting knight didn't catch his face. Full helmet, you know. He said he was Sir Wolf
The Dark
of Rivain.
Wolf? Wait, wolf? As in the Dark Wolf?
Ah, the Dark Wolf, nothing but a rumour. Mind you, he was acting suspicious.
Do you remember anything else about Sir Wolf?
No, sir. Again, my
It's
pardon.
fine.
If
It's
the smugglers keep
constable's
driving
orders.
up the price
There's
of
no place
supplies.
for you in the city.
Well, they don't look infected. And he has children.
Look, we let some in, we'll have the rest.
Those smugglers are bastards.
I
for
want to
taking
let them
advantage
in.
of
Let
the
them in.
chaos.
I hate waiting, not knowing what will happen.
Okay. There's a lot of things to do. I'm gonna talk to this person back here first. Shady character.
Were you there when my father
Oh.
was killed?
Ah, Warden Commander. I knew you'd come. You know an opportunity when it presents itself, no? I offer a partnership that would benefit us both.
I fail to see how working with you could benefit me.
There have been problems with trade, as I'm sure you're aware. However, my associates, through certain channels, are able to bring supplies into Amaranthine. There is some profit in this, and as the ruler of these lands, we believe you are entitled to a cut.
Smuggling. I should report you to the guards.
Ah, I was afraid you might say that. It is your duty to uphold law and order in your lands, after
Yeah.
all. Good day, Warden Commander.
I mean, I need supplies, but I feel like aligning myself with smugglers is gonna have some effect on, like, how the people see me, and I don't want that. I want to be a good ruler.
Excuse me, but I need to search your packs for smuggled goods.
I am the... I act all snooty, but, like, I kinda do. I am the Warden Commander of Vigil's Keep. Oh no, that's the
But I
wrong
have
button.
to. Constable's orders. We've been having trouble with smugglers and...
What are you doing, man?
Okay.
Are you accusing the Commander of the Grey of smuggling?
But you said everyone...
You are dismissed.
I didn't mean to do that, I'm sorry.
I apologize. Smugglers and thieves have all but taken over the city.
Glad to see you're taking precautions. No, is there anything else I can do?
We could certainly use your help in this. Come speak to me later if you're interested.
Yeah. By later, you mean right now, because you're standing 5 feet away.
Ah, Warden Commander. I take it you've decided to help us.
What exactly is happening here?
With trade slowed to a crawl, smugglers have moved in, selling stolen goods at exorbitant prices. If we could shut down their operation and seize their supplies, we could distribute it to the
Okay,
needy.
I like that. How do I find the smugglers?
There is a smuggler doing business in the market. He probably knows where the hideout is. We haven't been able to get anything from him, but maybe you
I'm
can.
definitely gonna talk to the smugglers. I don't want to just trust this dude without... I want to talk to the smugglers and see what they have to say about this all. It's my friend.
Greetings, could I interest you in, Wait a minute. My lad said they saw you talking to the... You'll learn not to stick your nose where it don't belong.
I just want to talk.
Now's better than later.
Where's the music?
Oh no. Let's remove this guy from the picture.
Not quickly as I can.
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back? I'm sorry. Am I too quick for you?
Get up.
I'll get on
Valiant
it.
effort, but not good enough. Destructive forces of nature coming right up.
Okay. I want...
Can I get you a ladder so you can get off my back?
I don't know. I'm gonna give you willpower. And this. And then... Ooh. For as long as this spell is active, waves of repulsive energy emanate from the mage. With every wave, nearby enemies are knocked back unless they pass a physical resistance check. Mana is consumed each time a creature is knocked back. That's cool. This mage alters Arcane Shield to step partway into the Fade, adding a significant chance of resisting hostile spells or evading physical attacks and while the spell is active, and a lesser chance of both when the spell is inactive. Okay. We can get Fireball now. Why don't I do that? Let's get Fireball. I miss my Fireball. And I need to make sure we're
What do you
keeping
want
all
now?
this sorted. I think we're good. Let me give Nathaniel some gifts.
Oh, I've always wanted one of these.
I've always wanted one of these. Okay.
Is this
Oh.
what I think it is? It is. That's the Howe crest burned into the wood right there. This is my grandfather's bow. Or rather, my grandfather was the last to use it. It was originally made for an ancestor during the Exalted Marches.
Well, it's yours now.
Thank you. It's good to have a part of my family's legacy again. Something to be proud of.
There we go. Oh, look at that. Plus 16. Okay. Ooh, let me give Ogren some that ale. The brandy.
By my ancestors, this is a
And I don't
wonderful
know
gift.
that any of them would want a gold earring, so I'll save that. See what I can do with it later. I can enter all these buildings? No. No, they just mark buildings. Oh, they're merchants! Can I talk to these merchants and see if they'd be willing? Can I talk to them, please? We need merchants. Ooh, okay. The merchant's good. Some more quests. I am in desperate search for lost Orlesian silks. They left Denerim in a caravan bound for Amaranthine several weeks ago. I fear this caravan met the same fate as others before it. If you find the silks, please deliver them to Kendrick of the Merchants Guild. He will see to a reward. Mafarath's monuments. Oh, sorry. I seek someone to brave the Wending Wood to locate ancient statues. Legend states that after Andraste's death, Mafarath erected statues in the Wending Wood in penance. The statues bear missing verses from the Canticle of Mafarath, which the chantry includes among the dissonant verses. Since study of the dissonant verses is frowned upon, discretion is of the utmost importance. Please deliver charcoal rubbings of the conscriptions to the Merchants Guild representative named Kendrick. A reward will await. An anonymous chantry soldier. Sure. Sir Alvard's missing sword. Desperately seeking someone to travel to the village of Blackmarsh. I commissioned a sword from the village's master blacksmith and asked him to hide the delivery in a crate of ordinary goods. It has not arrived and I am distraught. My grandmother's prized black pearl was set in the pommel and I cannot afford to lose such an heirloom. If you go to the village, please inquire after the sword in person. Best regards, Sir Alvard of Amaranthine. An old note. This is suspicious. The merchants keep out of reach of children. The Merchants Guild has received word that a lethal Antivan poison is being sold in Amaranthine, smuggled into Amaranthine by unsavory characters. Constable Aiden has asked that the guild find a way to take this poison off the streets. The Merchants Guild, of course, has nothing to do with the import of poison and is trying our level best to cooperate with the guard. The guild will pay for each bottle of the Antivan poison returned into Kendrick. Please help keep this wicked substance out of the hands of our children. Okay. I can do that. Next time, because I'm gonna end this episode here before I speak to this. Thank you guys for watching. I'll see you next time.